If Pokemon shifted its target audience to 16 plus, what would you like to see changed?
The cops would totally have the pew-pews in addition to Pokemon. The Pokemon bleeding, being dismembered, etc. during battles.
I mean, honestly, I still get a little confused every time my Pikachu gets hit with a Hyper Beam and all they do is faint.
Casinos, or at least bring back the game corner. Alcohol being used as a healing item like a moo-moo milk. The ability to watch Pokemon breed in the daycare.
You had to go and take a good conversation starter, really make it weird, didn't you? And honestly, this little comment alone should get you blacklisted for me getting anywhere near a Ditto. And if you're one of them big brain Rick and Morty level logic schmucks, Vaporeon. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. Going back into r/justneckbeardthings. And if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button. Leave a comment down below to start up some wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Let's see if we can get this video to that good old fast stack of them 1,000 likes. Okie dokie, let go.
I love the idea of my roommate touching my nut unwillingly.
Oh boy, this is gonna have a bunch of censoring in it, isn't it?
I want to nut random places in our house that I know she'll touch. Say a cupboard door, a door handle, or a closet door, maybe makeup brushes, although that might be too obvious, unless she mistakes it for a lotion, which would be hot because she then might mistake it as moisturizer and rub it into her face. I could also just collect enough of the nut in a cup over the course of a couple of days and get a small brush and just paint it on different handles and surfaces instead of trying to aim at things and getting the proportions of it wrong. I know this is a bit weird, but I just have the strongest urge to do this. Does it count as essay or some sort of crime? If it does, then I won't do it, but I'll still probably fantasize about it.
Congratulations, dude, you just got the world record speed running for how to get evicted off of a Reddit post alone. I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say whatever video you saw that gave you this idea most likely was a whole stage and actor kind of thing. What you're thinking about doing is probably definitely going to get you put on some sort of list you probably do not want to be on.
Body count matters, men versus women. It isn't really a double standard in the strictest sense, just perceived as such. I have to work my butt off to get laid, which means a high body count translates into me having constantly invested in myself. For women, it's like eating candy or doing Coca-Cola. Cheaper, probably. No work necessary. It's just an easy out to keep that dopamine addiction as intense as it is. A woman with a high body count is therefore weak-willed at best, or uses blank as leverage at worst.
You know, honestly, I saw this and it had me kind of thinking something that's really kind of weird about being a YouTuber is that there are some things that are shown as ads on your videos that you can't talk about, but because YouTube is getting money from those ads, they say, okay, plaster it up on this billboard right here. Just like, but if the YouTuber is talking about it though, then we're gonna shut off all monetization on their video. And yeah, that don't make sense, YouTube. I mean, the Saberspark video was 45 minutes long talking about it, and I feel like that dude might have only gotten about 2 nickels. Because, you know, he was talking about something that you posted on your website, but God forbid the YouTubers actually talk about it themselves. It don't make sense. Come on, YouTube, what's going on? White dude between 15 and 24 who got straight C's in high school and is smarter than everyone else in the world starter pack. You know, I kind of feel like this could be changed to be a little more accurate. Do let me know down below what you think you would do. As for myself, I would honestly think instead of the picture of just the Joker, you know, the person that would have this as their starter pack would be the type of person that thinks that Joker and Harley have somewhat of a healthy relationship, when in fact being thrown off of a building into a dumpster is very much not that. Okay, so as some people know, I play the Destiny 2 game. Specifically, I've been playing the new Witch Queen campaign, and it is absolutely fun just because of how long I've been playing the game, and I'm very involved in the story and everything, and Witch Queen was just absolutely fantastic. Whenever the new raid comes out, though, there are very much guaranteed to be just dumb posts like this, and I'll take stuff like that's stupid like this being posted that I don't have to join versus stuff that would frustrate me, like people saying, you need to know what to do the second the raid comes out and have a 401k. We will check your credit. I'm not even kidding. There are people that are that kind of elitist in it. But as for the people that have actually asked me in the past about what I thought about the Witch Queen, I absolutely love this expansion, and I'm looking forward and absolutely hyped for Lightfall and the Final Shape, and I'm probably going to get the collector's edition of those two expansions also, because I already got the Witch Queen one. I mean, heck, I even got this giant Savathun figure on order, so you know that's just going to be coming soon. I need to get a case for all my figures now.
Blue eyes, dark hair, wants kids with a good woman, no games, and white or Spanish only. No offense. I am looking for a manicured, a good girl with a good heart, and can make babies. From a good family, preferably, and work hard to have with education, or at least ambitious with a good heart, not into gold diggers. I don't judge, though, just a good guy for a younger woman. I am established, so you're good, but again, looking for a respectful young lady, a family-oriented with a naughty side. People like me are the ideal choice for a relationship. I'm not out here cheating with pretty girls. I'm uploading S-post to my dying media accounts while watching TV.
Ah, yes, you know, because that's totally the description of something that somebody posts in their dating profile when it comes to what they want in a person. You know, well-dressed, groomed, post vaguely on Snapchat about posting memes and everything, meanwhile looking at a couch that very much needs a lint roller. You know, just little things here and there.
So, I've been trying to talk to this girl for ages. We met at uni a few months ago, and I got her number through a friend, started texting her, and found her social media. She was pretty unresponsive, but I know that's how women act nowadays, thanks to leftism and feminism. They act hard to get and reject nice, caring guys. Anyway, soon she stopped replying and blocked my number and social media accounts. I made a new messenger account to message her, and she is still not replying. And her friend told me she's kinda creeped out, and I'll admit, I found out her address through white pages, so I don't know if I should just show up to her door at this point to talk to her.
Let me get this straight. You get somebody's phone number from somebody else other than the owner of that phone number. You try to talk to them and they don't want to talk to you, so you try to look up their address to randomly show up to their house. Yeah, let me know how well that goes. Or, you know, I could just ask the cop. It's like in those movies when you throw a little pebble to get somebody's attention at their window, they don't show up, so you pick up a whole boulder and then smash the window. I don't have much experience being this stupid, but maybe if somebody isn't up for talking, take the hint and probably don't show up to their house randomly.
There is nothing to try. You're very cute and kawaii. If you don't have a man or woman in your life, then they obviously can't seem to realize what they are missing. I would have been done trying to swoop you, trave the world, joking around and enjoying life with you already, eventually putting a ring on that finger, to keep being who you are, to continue to love yourself first, before loving anyone else. No one should change you, and you should support you for being you.
Don't ever call as someone kawaii again. Jesus Christ, I hate this gosh darn app.
You mad, bro. Just saying it, that all it is. Don't have to let the world AR you, my friend. LOL.
This honestly kind of reminds me, back when Otakon was in Baltimore before it moved to DC, I actually went to one of the panels, which was how to speak Japanese, and one of the first things that the person at the panel said is like, okay, it's going to be nothing like anime, I can tell you that right then and there, so let's just drop that. Originally answer the question, is 5'8" short for a guy?
Yes, it is. It is 2 freaking inches below average. At this height, men will have difficulties getting a girlfriend. I'm 5'8", and I would honestly rather be dead. Trust me, I would. I was supposed to be 6'5", but I just freaking stopped growing for no reason at 13. Yeah, I was 5'8" at 13, and now I'm 20 and 5'8.9. That's not even an inch difference. I grew 0 inches from 13 to 20 when average white males grow 9 inches. I hate being this height. I'm just counting down the day till I die at this point. I simply can't accept the fact that I'm going to be inferior and less attractive to women due to my freaking height. I mean, freaking seriously, women. I had no control over this freaking S. It just doesn't enter my brain. I thought all white men were going to be tall, but unfortunately, I was an exception. I'm shorter than every non-Asian.
Okay, so I'm just gonna spitball in the dark here and say this dude is in the US, and in the US, the national average for height is 5'9", so being 1 inch under the national average is not a death sentence. I am 5'9", but do I care about my height? Honestly, no. And yes, are there people out there that will not date a person solely because of their height? Yes. Are those people you want to be hanging around though? No, because that's not healthy and not a good thing to do. Don't associate yourself with shallow people. But at the same time, the majority of these rants where people thinking it's solely their height is the reason that nobody wants to date them, most of the time it's not their height. It's usually their characteristics or the majority of the contents of this rant. I think the main takeaway from this is just to not associate yourself with anybody and anyone who thinks that your height is a defining factor in absolute. Because I believe when it comes down to it, height really is just whether or not you'll need a stool in order to reach the top shelf, not whether or not you're going to succeed in life. Because honestly, if it was, then explain Peter Dinklage and Danny DeVito. But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Let's see if we can get this video to that good old round number of them 1,000 likes, okie dokie. But with that, I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.